Hi, my name's Brooke. I'm with CBS Local 2 News. I'm looking for Dr. Morrow.
If finding cosmetic surgeon Dr. David Morrow and his wife Linda were as easy as knocking on the door of their daughter's posh home in Beverly Hills, the feds would have found them by now.
They are going to hit the radar screen.
For the first time, officials from the U.S. Department of Justice spoke on the record about the massive case that has kept federal investigators busy for the better part of 10 years.
Over the past couple of decades, this is the largest healthcare fraud scheme that we have seen in the Inland Empire.
Who should do your surgery? You really need to find out who this person is. Do you think that they have the integrity to be able to do what they say they're going to do?
The Morrows were fixtures on the prolific plastic surgery scene in the Coachella Valley. The Morrow Institute in Rancho Mirage aggressively scouted for candidates through infomercials like this, flyers, and even receptions targeting teachers, water district employees, and even local police officers, all with good insurance. Federal officials say Dr. Morrow, with the help of Linda and many on his staff, got insurance to pay for thousands of hernia and breast reduction surgeries, which were really
Tummy tucks, breast augmentation, vaginal rejuvenation, things that people do to enhance their appearance and how they feel about themselves.
An investigation by the FBI, IRS, and the California Insurance Department revealed many patients underwent 5 or more surgeries within weeks.
Dr. Morrow and his associates often used a very heavy hand to coerce and convince these people to undergo unnecessary procedures.
Prosecutors interviewed hundreds of patients, finding that in up to 1 in 5 surgeries, patients did not want or need them. But Dr. Morrow threatened to hold back the desired procedure if the patient tried to back out. In less than 3 years, the Morrow Institute had billed more than $84 million to companies like Anthem Blue Shield and self-insured local municipal agencies, and had been paid out more than $22 million.
Who was really hurt here?
Two-sided set of victims: the insurance companies that lost the money and the patients who suffered harm as a result of the procedures.
Procedures in which patients had body parts moved around without their knowledge or authorization. One woman says Morrow left her with excruciating pain in her ear, forced to use Q-tips to blow her nose when, unknown to her, a piece of cartilage from her ear was taken to form the nose. Another patient says simply, "I want a belly button back." Eventually, a grand jury indicted the Morrows on mail and tax fraud charges. David Morrow took a deal. Just 3 days after pleading guilty, David Morrow gave up his rights to this Beverly Hills home to an LLC managed by his children, who then that same day sold it to another LLC for $9.5 million. Then the Morrows moved just 2 miles across Beverly Hills to this $3.5 million home that they had just transferred ownership of to their children. Our investigation shows the doctor and his wife had taken pains to pave their way out of town during the investigation, setting up trusts and limited liability corporations and shuffling management of those LLCs among their children like playing cards, using post office boxes and attorneys' addresses to conceal ownership, selling or gifting cars to family, and hiding expensive properties in Beverly Hills and Hawaii.
A lot of people quit claim property because they don't want to be held liable for anything that comes after they quit claim it.
Valley attorney Jim Ferguson says while using LLCs is perfectly legal and even common, the paper trail in this case.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, and I see smoke coming off your table.
In the months leading up to David Morrow's sentencing, authorities realized the couple was missing, along with nearly $2 million in cash.
How did the Morrows get away?
That's a good question that I can't answer, and we are continuing to unravel where all that money went.
We made multiple attempts to reach the Morrows' physician daughter, Ariella, and her 3 siblings over the phone.
My name is Brooke Berry. I'm calling from CBS Local 2 News.
In person.
Do you know when she might be back?
Via email and on social media to ask about their parents who have now been on the run since May of 2017. That was the last time a family picture appeared on Facebook. Only their son Josh responded to say no comment. Morrow Skincare still sells products online. The corresponding address leads to a P.O. box in Palm Desert. The company's bookkeeper also gave us a no comment, as did the Morrow's attorney. David Morrow surrendered his passport, but theories abound as to where the couple is hiding.
I cannot tell you we believe that they are in Israel or any other country or even in Riverside County. We're going to take them into custody and we're going to bring them back here to Southern California so they can face justice.